What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. Today I got me in my hand the Razer Viper Ultimate Wireless Edition. I've been buying me a lot of Razer product just because I was using some of their keyboards and I actually really like it. Yeah, and then I started using their Death Adder V2 and totally love that. The ergonomics awesome, the button feels good, and so I'm just testing out all of the other product as well. Anyway, this is the latest for me right here, Razer Viper Ultimate. I want to check this thing out. It's supposed to be like a lighter mouse than the Death Adder. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at this. Super excited about this mouse. So not sure if you guys know about Razer product line or not, but the Ultimate is their bigger mouse. There's also a mini version of the Viper as well, if you want to look at that. But yeah, this is the full-size ambidextrous, I think that's how you pronounce it, ambidextrous, which is like you can use left or right hand. Yeah, so like I said, you can use this mouse both with the right hand, see the thumb right there, or the left hand. There's thumbs, there's buttons over here as well. Very useful actually. Let's say if you're playing like an MMO or something, you can actually program these buttons over here for your liking as well. So it doesn't have to go to waste. Nice. One thing I really like about Razer, by the way, that I've seen in like I think the Death Adder V2 Pro, is that they have a space right here, you can see, for your receiver. So yeah, the receiver just sits beautifully in there, not just like tucked in, but you can literally like close off that gap so that it doesn't fall out. Some of the other wireless mouse that I've seen, you just kind of tuck it in there and that's it. When you throw it in your bag, this thing do fall out, and when it does fall out in your bag, it's gonna be one of those days where you're gonna try to find it. So yeah, very nice fact that you can store the receiver right there. Wireless charging, these two little thing right here. I have, like I said, other wireless mouse from Razer, and they use the same wireless charging. I'm actually will be buying some third-party wireless charging for this just to test it out. Yeah, I found one that can actually charge my Logitech and the Razer at the same time. So I'm excited about that. That's coming in. But yeah, wireless charging, really nice there. I actually recommend wireless charging because this right here, this cord, micro USB, where you charge this mouse, to me, this is one of the most lacking charger ever, in my opinion. Here's what I mean, okay? You see this little cord right here, and see those grooves? Well, it goes along with the groove of the actual charging unit itself, the mouse. You see that? So what that means is that you have to use this cord in order to make sure that it's a tight fit at all time. I mean, I understand why they're doing that, just in case if you want to use this as a wired mouse. But to me, that right there, that makes it proprietary. Out of a micro USB, that is really not proprietary, right? But now this whole contraption right here is proprietary. You see, you even have to use the top right here in order to make it fit correctly. I can't just use like a regular micro USB to charge this mouse. That's the thing that I actually don't like about Razer's, I guess, quote unquote, older product, is that they do this right here. On their newer product, it's fine, by the way. On their newer product, it's fine. It does come with a little adapter though that you can plug the receiver in, and then also using the same micro USB port to connect it all together. Once again, I wish that it didn't use like a proprietary ends like this, so that I can just use something that my setup already to charge and to plug this mini receiver in. Yeah, so that's, to me, that's pretty lacking right there. I'm going to be looking for other micro USB where it's small enough to fit in this hole so that I can universally charge this and use it on my other device that uses micro USB as well. So anyway, that's my gripe for the whole charging piece right there. But overall, this mouse feels really light. Really like it. The button actually sound and feel just like my Death Adder V2 back here. It sounds and feels really good, guys. I'm not gonna lie here, okay? Yeah, it sounds great. So the one thing that's different about this mouse versus my Death Adder V2 back there is that my Death Adder V2 has Bluetooth connections. This one does not have Bluetooth connection. It's only wireless. That's it. It's only Razer's wireless. Big difference right there. Yeah, the optical switch sounds so good. And then, as with any other Razer product that I unbox and talk about, I always have to mention one thing. That Synapse 3 software only works with the PC, and it will not work with your Mac if you are using a Mac. So don't think that you can just get this mouse and have all the RGB customization on the Mac. You're gonna have to have a PC in order to do some customization to it. It has onboard memory, and so it'll save all that stuff on there, and then you can probably plug it into the Mac and just use it that way. But you're not going to get any kind of customization off of your Mac because Synapse 3 does not work with the Mac. All right. Speaking of which, Synapse 3 on Windows works really well, by the way. They have improved that quite a bit over the years. When I first used it a couple of years ago, it was still in beta, and it was terrible. But today, the software is actually really good. I'm able to customize every single thing on there, and the way you customize it, the user interface and user experience is very nice. It's very nice. And so this mouse using Synapse 3, it's gonna be amazing. You're not gonna worry too much about that. So if you're a PC user, PC gamer, you're gonna like this mouse in terms of the software. So in order to change the DPI on this mouse, you don't get the luxury of having, you know, two buttons in the middle like you do with the Death Adder. The DPI changing button is down here, so you can swap the DPI down there. But yeah, no dedicated button in the middle right here. That's pretty much with the Viper, is that they try to keep it as minimalist as possible, but then using for both left and right handers. This mouse feels really light, by the way. Can I just see, like, compared to my Logitech mouse? 77 grams. This is 64 grams. Yeah, it's actually pretty light. Yeah, it's down there for sure. So if you're looking for a light gaming mouse, the Viper Ultimate is going to be it right there. It's at a great price point and wireless. And the optical switch is amazing, amazing. The only thing since I have the Logitech out here, since I have the Logitech Superlight Pro X mouse out here, I just want to mention the material on this is kind of a slippery material versus on the Viper. The material feels like it grips your hand a little bit more. Yeah. And then there's also some nice rubber right here that it really helps with the gripping, you know, versus the Logitech Pro X right here. Not a lot of grip at all. And by the way, don't get white. It's so dirty. Yeah. But yeah, very nice right there compared to something like, you know, Mr. Logitech over here. I think this is a great mouse. My only gripe is there, you know, proprietary micro USB cords here that I have to use all the time. But yeah, I will be getting a wireless charger just so that I can avoid using this cord right here. Anyhow, guys, that's it for me right there. That's the first look at Razer Viper Ultimate Wireless Mouse. Hope you guys enjoy that. Have a good one. Bye-bye.